So guys, welcome to the first call from Summit, post-Summit vibes. I am so freaking excited for our team and everything that has happened. We literally got home from Summit last night at midnight. And I don't know about you guys, but there is such a feeling right now, such momentum that's building. And I am just like over the moon excited about it. And incredible things are about to happen, and I'm just so thankful for you guys for popping on. I want to give a special shout out to everybody who came to Summit. Having you guys there and that feeling was so incredible, to have that bond with you guys and share just an incredible experience. I know you guys had a freaking blast, and being able to experience what Beachbody is outside of a challenge group, outside of our Zoom call, and actually getting to a live event and becoming friends with everybody was just something that I can't even put into words. So I know you guys can feel that. Those of you guys who are at Summit, I would love for you to put in the chat some of like your top takeaways of what you had from your session. Like, what is one thing that you came home with and you're like, wow, that was really impactful and something that I'm going to implement into my business. So toss that in the chat for everybody else. How we're going to do this call is I will kind of open it up for you guys, and then Bailey is going to share what she learned from the Coach and Emerald training, and then Sam is going to talk about everything they learned in the Diamond takeaway, and then I'm going to end it here with kind of what we learned in the Star Diamond, plus give you guys some awesome tangible tips of how to grow your business and how to essentially like move things forward, and kind of the vision and where we're going with our business. So I'm super excited for all of you guys. I'm not sure what is happening right now. Can you guys still see me? Okay, we're good. Sorry, I just wanted to check and make sure I had everything. Okay, first and foremost, announcements. Number one, Morning Meltdown 100 is live today. Today is the launch day of Morning Meltdown 100. Do not miss this, you guys, especially every single one of you that is on this call right now. You are all at Summit. You are all felt the hype. You know what's happening, and every single one of you needs to have at least 3 people in the Morning Meltdown 100 challenge group. Like, you need to have somebody that you're going to stay super duper accountable with. And the people that I'm inviting to this challenge group, the people that I'm inviting to this launch, are people that I want to help change and evolve with over the next 100 days. I want them to keep me as accountable to my journey as they want me to. Like, those are the people that I want to be a part of. So just so you guys know, today is the launch day. And leading with that is we have every single active coach, so every single person that is on this call, received 3 promo codes. That is an extra $12 off Canadian, $10 off US from the actual packages. So if you are a coach right now and all the challenge packs are $20 off right now, you're going to be able to give that person additional $10 off. So every single person that is on this call, that is listening to this call, I am challenging you to get rid of all 3 promo codes by Sunday. So getting those promo codes gone, helping 3 people with a challenge pack, those people that you know, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your mom, your loved one, whoever it is that's been debating, your best friend who says the price is too much. This is your time to really ignite that fire in them and get the ball rolling and give them that additional $10 off. So my challenge to you is having those 3 promo codes done by Sunday. Let's build this momentum and let's absolutely crush it. And I think that's all I have for announcements right now. So I am going to toss it over to Bailey, and she's going to share with us what she learned from the Coach and Emerald thing. And make sure you guys have your pens and papers out. Make sure that you guys are ready to learn from this. So I'm so excited. Bailey, I'll unmute you, and the floor is yours, girl.
Okay, awesome. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, okay, perfect. I'm currently driving right now, so probably not the safest thing to do, but I'm going to try and find a spot to pull over right away when I find the place. But I want to give you guys 5 tips for talking to some people, and especially I know how I've been feeling is kind of in a slump, not knowing what to do, and just like, oh, I'll just send these invites and good enough, right? Like, you kind of, I've been playing small, and I don't know if anyone else can resonate with me on that. But we're just gonna kind of talk about 5 tips for getting your business forward, okay? And I could talk for hours, you all know me. So I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, and I'm just gonna pull over here. Okay, so tip number 1, take extreme ownership of your business, okay? So that means like finding your brand, find out who you are. If you don't know who you are and what your brand is going to be, how are you going to build your business? Okay. And I think that one resonated with me because for the longest time, I was honestly just sending out invites and I was like, oh, gotta sell a challenge pack here. Like that where I was at. Sure that you take ownership of your business. Know what your story is. Be proud to tell your story. Okay. And I know it's a hard thing to do, and all of us have come out with our why stories and why we started coaching. Okay, but keep building that story. It doesn't have to just be one post, right? Share it on a couple posts, share it through your stories, talk to people about it, because more than likely they are feeling the same thing. Okay, so that is how you're going to build your business more. You're going to attract the people that want to run with you, right? If you're just going through and you're sending your invites to people who you're not really sure are your people, then yeah, they might sign up that first time you send them an invite, but down the road, they're not going to be consistent with you because they don't resonate with you. But the people that resonate with you, with your story, and I know Sam might talk about those 5 things, or Britt might talk about the 5 things that you need to build your business. So finding those things that are you and why you do this and who you are as a person in everyday life, okay? Number 2, create a good relationship with your time, okay? So that means not scrolling through social media, not just making one post and staying off social media for the day, sending 1 or 2 invites and you're like, oh, done my activity tracker, I'm good. No, you guys need to make time for yourselves and be patient with that time. Okay, so scheduling everything out, literally like 30-minute segments, do that. Do your 30 minutes of even if you have to schedule and go to the bathroom, okay, like seriously, schedule that in, because that means you're going to get it done and you're going to build that 30 minutes. Like, do blocks for your invites, do blocks for your workout. When you wake up in the morning, when are you going to have your energize? When are you going to have your hydrate? When are you going to work out? When are you going to post? Okay, all the way through your day. Trust me, this helped me so much, is organizing everything in my day. Like when we have this team call tonight, I'm on the road right now and I'm still on this team call. Okay, I could have easily said no. I could have said, no, Britt, sorry, I'm not speaking on your call because I'm driving. No, like I'm pulled over right now because I want to be here and I want to share with you guys. And even if I wasn't at Summit, I would still be on this call because I want to learn from who is at Summit. Okay, so making a good relationship with your time and not making excuses or scrolling on your phone or watching Netflix or dawdling around your house. And I know we're all guilty of that, especially me. Okay, so find a calendar, whether that's your Google Calendar, your Apple, like the iCloud calendar, print one off. Like I need to write things out. So print one off and write that down. Okay. Number 3, sorry, I was just watching Britt. Number 3, manage your emotions. Okay. People are going to say no to you. They are going to say no. People are going to be rude. because they've had bad experience with network marketers before. They're going to block you. They're going to do everything. They're going to say mean things about you. But you know what? That is okay. Prime example of me not controlling my emotions today. I lost my luggage and I bawled my eyes out. But then I was like, you know what? It's fine. The universe doesn't want me to have my luggage right now. It's okay. Okay, but managing your emotions, knowing like when to get angry with something or when to let something go. Okay, so we talked about bless and release. Okay, you bless that person and you're so thankful that they've been in your life or that they've given you the opportunity to speak to them about that experience or about your challenge group, and they say, you know what, now is not the time for me. Okay, don't get caught up in that. Don't think like, oh my God, now I'm never going to sell a challenge pack again. No. Okay, there are like billions of people in this world. You are going to find the people that fit you. So when someone says no to you, just know that that is one more no that's getting closer to a yes. Okay, sometimes you're going to get 5 no's, but that next message you send, you might get a yes. There might be 50 no's, but that next message you might get a yes. Okay, so just controlling your emotions, knowing like what you need, and also knowing when you need space from people, when you need time off and just need to fill your cup up again. Okay, because we pour and we pour and we pour so much. It's so important to know when to fill your cup and control your emotions. Make sense? Okay. Number 4. I don't know how I'm doing for time, but good. Okay. 4. Lead boldly. Okay? Lead with your heart first and lead with yourself first. Don't compare yourself to everyone else out there. And I was guilty. I'm still guilty of that. But you know what? After this weekend, I came to a realization that people can see through all that fluff and they can see through when you're not being honest with them. And when you are completely honest with yourself, that's when people are going to come to you. Okay, that is when they are going to jump in and say, hey, this girl's for real right now, and she's putting in the work, and she's sharing her amazing story with us. And that goes back to the ownership of your business, right? So make sure you lead boldly, and whatever you post, just don't overthink it. Honestly, the more you overthink it, the more you're going to tweak it, and it's not going to be you anymore. It's not going to be that original piece. So post, write down what you feel, and it doesn't have to be like huge paragraphs all the time. It can be something little, but lead with your heart first and lead with your vision first. Know what you want, okay? Don't be posting and perfecting everything. Like, yeah, obviously have an amazing picture, but like what you're going to say about that, make it your own. Don't copy and paste from someone else. And I know we're all guilty of that. I'm guilty of it for sure. I've done that before, okay? But make sure that you're making everything your own. You're leading with your heart. You're leading with everything out there on the table, and you're not holding back. Because the worst thing that you could ever do is look back on a post or look back on something that you've done in your life and say, I wish I would have done more, or I wish I would have led with my heart more or shared that with someone, right? So I don't want any of us to have those regrets. I want you guys to go all in, okay? Number 5, simple, easy, have fun, you guys. Have fun with this business. It is absolutely amazing. Like, for all us girls that were at Summit, I don't think I could wipe the smile off my face, and I still can't. Like, seriously, we have such an incredible opportunity here. So why make it work? Like, why make it a chore? Why make it feel like the job you're working right now? Okay, I know lots of you want to work this business so that you can become a full-time coach. That's my goal, and I know that it's some of your goals too. Okay, as a teacher, I sometimes don't want to get up to go to work every single day. Okay, yeah, I have the summer off right now, but like during the year, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do this, right? I don't want you to feel that way with coaching. Coaching is fun. It is amazing. We have the best opportunity in the world here. We get to change people's lives. Okay? Oh, hello. We get to change people's lives. We get to make them the best version of themselves while we get to be the best version of ourselves. Okay? And that's the most incredible part of it. So 5, have fun with it, be yourself, and find who you truly are in this business and build your brand. Okay? I think that's all I have. I tried to keep it really short and sweet. If you guys want more like in depth around that stuff, I have like 20 pages of notes, and I tried to wrap it up into those 5 things. But honestly, and I think all the other girls can say the same, the main message from this year's summit was to build your brand and become yourself. Okay, so building who you are, what audience you're reaching, and to fully be yourself and share that with the world. Okay, so those are my 5 wins for growing your business and having the best time ever with this amazing opportunity that we have.
That was freaking amazing, Bailey. I'm so proud of you and the growth that you've had. And guys, if you sit in a parking lot, they will come. Say hello to Amber.
Hi, guys.
And legitimately, Sam's like down the street, which is even more funny. That like I debated. I was like, I should have just went to Sam's house. Like
That's where I thought you were going.
Yeah. No, just sitting in the parking lot. That was amazing, Bailey. I took notes, and just like the enthusiasm and like when you said have fun with this business, every single one of you that are on my screen that was at Summit, you guys were like the biggest smiles, and I know you could like feel it in your belly of like how much fun you had. So I love that. Sam, I'm gonna toss it over to you, girl. If I can unmute you here. There you go.
Okay, awesome. So I listened to the National Wake Up Call this morning from yesterday, because today's Tuesday, right? And she talked about making a master list of all of my notes that I took at Summit, and I haven't quite got around to that yet, but I did skim them and highlight them and narrow it down to 3 things that I wanted to share with you from our diamond training, because some of it was a little bit like it was targeted towards diamonds, like and like being a diamond and building to star diamond. So I picked out the 3 kind of themes that can apply to everyone, regardless of if you're a new coach or an emerald coach or a diamond coach. And I thought I'd share those. So bear with me because I'm not as organized as Bailey was. But number 1, so there's 3 things. Number 1 that was a common theme was be deliberate with inviting to coaching. I know I'm pretty guilty of this too. I won't seek out coaches. Like it was the last thing I would do. I would invite to the challenge groups, or I would find challengers and ask them for coaching. Or if I did invite someone to coaching, I was so nervous and I assumed that they would say no. So number 1 thing here is be deliberate when inviting to coaching. Remember that you have an incredible opportunity to give to somebody. And that there are a lot of people who would love this as a side job, like a side hustle. There's a lot of students going to school who would like to make an income while they're in school. There's a lot of teachers who would love to make an extra income so they can maybe cut down on their hours. Like there's a lot of people just like you who would join for the same reasons that you joined. And so we should never assume that someone doesn't want to be a coach, and never assume that someone wouldn't want to save 25% off. In fact, it should be the opposite way. You should assume that they'd want to, because that's how you stay accountable. That's how you stay like on track with your workouts and with your nutrition. As we can all attest to, as being a coach, you're not going to just stop. There was one girl who said that she has an affirmation she says every morning, all day long. I'm a good recruiter. I'm a really good recruiter. And she's like, I say it over and over again until I feel like a psycho. And she's like, but I've made it come true. Anyways, so that was kind of cool. In order to build your confidence in sharing the business, so to build your confidence to invite people to be a coach, you have to share about coaching. It's not enough to share on your Instagram story, your workout, your nutrition, your PD, all of that is great stuff. But if you want to be a star diamond coach, be a diamond coach, you have to recruit a team. You have to have people join the business side of things. So that means in your stories, you should be talking about the business, talking about our team, talking about these team calls, talking about results from other coaches on the team. Even dropping the word coaches subliminally thinks, oh, that person's getting results in their coach. I want to do what that person's doing. And then the coach kind of follows it. Just confidence in what you're doing. Confidence in the fact that we're working right now and you're loving it. Confidence in whatever it is that you love about coaching. Share that, whether it's when people message you, oh my gosh, I fit into some shorts today, screenshot it, take it with their name, share it. Or if you, again, got your nails done and paid for it with coaching money, share that. But you should always be sharing the hustle every single day. Every time you show up, say it. If you're reading a PD book, be like, I'm so glad that my part-time job requires me to be buying these books and working on myself. I'm so happy this coaching business requires me to grow constantly. It's constantly challenging me to grow as a person. So those are just ways that you can build confidence in sharing the coaching opportunity because you're already talking about it and they already know kind of what it's about. So that's number one. Just be deliberate when inviting to coaching. So make sure you're doing it at least 3 people a day is kind of the number they said. If you're sending out a bunch of invites, make sure 3 of them are coaching invites. They say that even 5 is too many because if people can't make 5, they just won't do it. But 3 is doable. So you can invite 3 people to coaching. And the kind of hint there for who you invite to coaching would be people that you want to come to Summit with us. So when you're creeping people on Instagram, if you want that person in your hotel room as your roommate, that is the person you invite to Summit. That is the person you invite to coaching and ultimately to Summit. So if you're wondering like, oh, should I invite this person to coaching? I don't know if they're into fitness or whatever, or like if they're going to say no, just creep them. Be like, would you want that person in your room? Would you be besties? Invite that person to coaching. And again, they'll already know what it's about because you've been sharing about it in your stories. Number 2, the other theme is find the joy. I honestly don't think I could count how many times I heard the word joy this weekend from everybody. So find the joy, and that is the joy in your fitness program. If you're doing a workout program you're not finding joy in, switch your program, do something else. Find the joy in nutrition. So that means you have to experiment and you have to genuinely be excited about your nutrition. If you think it's boring, it's because you're making it boring. Try a new recipe, find the joy in that. Find the joy in your everyday life. So if you are struggling with what to post on your story because you say your life is boring, you're not doing anything, first of all, people will relate to you. If you're just doing laundry and your house is a mess, you can still talk about that because people will relate to that. But at the same time, do something for you that you can find the joy in your day and share about it. Go for a hike with your friend and share about that. Try out paddleboarding and share about that. Go to your favorite coffee restaurant and order a cute looking matcha tea with a leaf on top and share about that. But find the joy in the everyday things because again, even like the smallest of things will attract people to you. And the more you attract people like you. So you're going to want the people that connect. I was sitting at the restaurant at Summit and me, Cass and Shanique were like, we all like red wine and Bachelorette. And I'm pretty sure that's my tribe. Like you're going to, once you share those things, the people who watch Bachelorette are automatically going to have this flip switch in their brain where they're like, ooh, I like her because we're a weird like tribe where if you watch Bachelorette, you can sit with us, So, but there's like all like other things too. It's not just Bachelorette. If you have anything like that you like, share it because the same kind of people that like that stuff will like have that connection to you. I'll maybe come back to that because I have to flip through some notes, but I'm just gonna not. Okay, the third one, this is a quote that I just wrote down. So I didn't write down who said this though. It was someone at Ignite, which was a different, like not the diamond training, but a different part. So they said the only way that we get better as a business is by building community. So I wrote that down. The only way we get better as a business is by building community. And that kind of tied in with the whole theme of Summit, which was you belong here. We have to remember that as a coaching team or in our challenge groups, those two things are communities. A lot of people join us because they want to join the community. So you have to provide that to them, whether that is celebrating them, celebrating your team on social media, or celebrating your challengers in the group. That could be, oops, sorry. I'm actually gonna look at my notes now because there was a good one for this. I just have to find it. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Okay. So in our diamond training, they broke this down into two sections: create a winning team and create winning leaders. So again, under building community, creating a winning team, your winning team has to figure out what their vision and core values are. So that's kind of what Bailey talked about. So figure out what it is that makes you, you, and show up as that person. The 4 vital behaviors that we all know about, those are like, I don't know, that's just what everyone's going to do as a part of their business. They're what's the word? Repetitious? Is that the word? So you repeat those things day in and day out, and you have to find the joy in the repetition. But it is the culture of your team and challenge groups and the results of your team and challenge groups that are really going to make your business flourish. So you can do all the inviting you want and read all the PD and be proof of the product, but your business won't grow unless there is a culture within your challenge groups and a culture within your coaching team. And that's something that I know that I need to work on, just like showing up to more team calls, hosting more team calls, because the only way you're really going to get to know your team is if you are talking face to face, which is kind of hard when they're across the country or another country. Little things that you can do to build culture in your, I have a whole section on challenge groups and not, but those Zoom workouts, I know Dynasty has them, but we can start hosting those. Recognizing the actions of coaches. So not only recognizing when a coach signs up a challenger or hits Success Club, but recognizing the actions of a coach. So like, oh my gosh, actually screenshotted Miranda today, one of my coaches. Miranda went live on her story, and it was the most confident I have ever seen her go live on her story. So I made sure to screenshot it. I sent her a huge thing where I was like, oh my gosh, you provided value, you were confident, and you just looked like you were meant to be there, right? And then more power hours and live working sessions, which we're pretty good at, but it's just another way that we can continually build that community and culture within our group. Okay, I'm gonna go, and creating leaders. So creating leaders in the community. To build a strong leader, you have to be one yourself. So if you are an Emerald coach wanting to go Diamond, but you need your Emerald coaches to become do you know what I mean? Like, you have coaches that have to become Emerald for you to become Diamond. The best way for you to build a leader in them is to be a strong leader yourself and tell them what you're doing. So even if that's starting a little group pod that says like Emerald to be or something for like your coaches, and then literally every day being like, hey, I sent her an invite today about this, using some of this language, have at her, like almost like being the leader, showing them the way, and then they can take it from there. But yeah, in order to build strong leaders, you have to be one. And your coaches will work harder when they know that you have their back. Model the behaviors of success and really get to know your coaches' why and their motivations, and use that to kind of help them. And then the last one here is to delegate leadership activities. So if you have a coach, even if they're a coach or an Emerald coach, and they are doing something really well, challenge them to share with the group. Challenge them to share in the challenge group, challenge them to share in the team page, but just like delegate responsibilities to them so that you give them the opportunity to rise up. It's totally okay if you're running all the challenge groups and they're in there adding people, doing the odd thing, but gradual release of responsibility, like giving them more and more to kind of do, is at the time you're like, ooh, I don't want to put too much pressure on them, but actually that pressure is what's going to make them grow into a leader themselves. All right, I'm going to stop there.
Amazing. Guys, my page is blowing up with everybody's notes. It's amazing. And there's so much more to share. And I'm really excited over the next little bit. Like, I encourage the coaches who went to Summit the next week, like maybe we even set up a schedule, but honestly, I want you guys to go live in the team page, like Girly Ggnation. And I want you guys to pour in like, oh my God, I was looking over my notes and I remembered this, and I want to share this with you guys. And that's going to reignite stuff. But I know tomorrow I'm going to come on because I have something exciting to share, and I don't have enough time to share it tonight. But what I do want to end this call with is the vision. Looking at our team that went to Summit, it was so incredible because of the leaders that I knew were there, the leaders that are growing, the leaders that are up and coming. And guys, the community that we want to build is coming, and it's electric and it's exciting. And the reason why I know this is because for the first time ever, we have 9 people already committed and bought their ticket to Summit. That is freaking huge, you guys. And I'm sitting in a parking lot right now, and Amber just like drove over to say hi. Like, guys, this is community. This is the stuff while we've been rebranding, refiguring it out. And you guys were in it with me in the struggle. Like, this last little bit has been hard and difficult. And I want to like give a huge, massive shout out to every single one of you because you stuck through it with me. And words cannot express how much that means to me that you guys went through the hard with me. And I appreciate that because, guys, it is coming out the other side right now, and we are about to like ride this huge wave, and that's what we need to do. So to get that all rocking and rolling, our vision for next Summit is a 15-star diamond team, and I want 100 Girly Ggnation members to be there. 100 Girly Ggnation members to be there, and a 15-star diamond team. We are ending this year as a 7-star diamond team, and we are locking in 5-star diamond next week. So I am so fired up about this, and it's not about the 5-star for me. It's not about the 7-star for me. What those stars mean is that you guys are building lasting, impactful businesses. You guys are paying forward what this business has done for you. And like, words cannot express how impactful that is. So it's not about income. It's not about rank. It's about the impact you are giving. And I know every single one of you that is on this call, who came to Summit, who is watching this call, knows the impact that coaching has had on your life because you decided to commit to something, and your health and fitness and your mental health, your heart set, your mindset, your physical set, like all the sets, it's changed because you became a coach and you're in this community. And guys, we're going to ride this tide, and we're going to build it, and we're going to like surf the crap out of this, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm so fired up. And with that being said, I have 2 groups that are starting. The first group is starting tomorrow. It's a 7-day diamond push group. This is for every single person in our downline, entire downline, who wants to push for diamond, who's going to make diamond happen by Wednesday. So 1 week from now, we are going to have all the diamonds in our team push. So that group is starting tomorrow. I will have the link later once I'm done supper. Like, it might be like midnight that group and everything pops up in the team page, but we're just at supper, so I'm going to do that. But it's going to be a diamond action group. We are taking action. We are like taking massive action on this time. It is not about the like waiting and humming and hawing. Guys, we need to work. So those diamonds, I'm going to post a picture of it. I am legitimately I'm legitimately in the Browns parking lot, you guys. So yeah, I'm at supper. I'm missing supper right now. It's my dad's 64th birthday, and I'm missing it. So you're important, and I love you guys. So thank you for being on this call. But yeah, Diamond Push Group is going to start tomorrow. I will put everything up there. The next group is starting on Thursday. This is going to be a 4-week group. This is called Reignite and Recommit to your business. This is for coaches who are brand new, coaches who have been a coach for a while but just need to recommit, get traction in their business, and take action. It's a 4-week action group, and it is going to be so freaking amazing. I have guest speakers that are coming into it that are going to be working with us, and it's going to be freaking amazing. So more information is going to come with all of that, but I'm so excited for that. I also have a Club 100 that I'll do a live training video tomorrow and post on our team page. And last but not least, you guys, we have a live sneak peek that is going on tomorrow. So all of the coaches that I've spoken to are going to be going live, sharing their stories about coaching. It's in the coach sneak peek that's on the team page. And guys, get as many people as possible in there. I know Cassie already has girls in there that are like rocking and asking questions, and it's so amazing. So pump it up, guys. Do not let this momentum fizzle out, because if you fizzle it out, like, it's like a wave, right? We're riding this wave up top, and if we just let it drop, we're screwed. And we have to take massive action. For myself, for you guys, like, let's freaking hit 5-star elite next week. Let's do it. Right? Why not? Every single one of you on this call has been pushing for diamond, has been pushing for emerald, has been pushing for whatever it is. Take action. Every single one of you guys has 3 promo codes to help coaches sign up. It's time to take massive action. I love you guys. Thank you so much for popping on this call. It means the world to me. And Cass still has the sunglasses. Anyways, you guys, this is going to get taken off here. I want to thank you guys for hopping on this call. If someone has their phone, take a picture of the screen before it all goes away. Awesome. Everybody smile. I'm going to totally dedicate this. Amazing. I love you guys. Let's take massive action. Have an incredible night, and go send out 10 invites right now to the Coach Sneak Peek. Bye, guys.